Did you know that cats who survive a fall from less than 6 stories often have worse injuries than those falling from greater heights? Seems quite counterintuitive, doesn't it? Well, in today's video, we're gonna take a look into what high-rise syndrome is and explore how the seemingly magical number of 6 stories plays a significant role in feline falling dynamics. Alright, first things first. What is high-rise syndrome? While it might sound all enigmatic, high-rise syndrome is a simple veterinary term. It encapsulates the injuries cats suffer after falling from significant heights, usually exceeding 2 stories, which is about 23 to 30 feet. Common injuries in such scenarios include fractured bones, particularly in the jaw, dental damage, ligament strains, and internal trauma, often affecting the lungs. The Animal Medical Center, or AMC, is said to have been the first to report on the syndrome back in the 80s. Over the course of just 5 months, the AMC reportedly treated 132 cats who had fallen from buildings. However, studies show that even if your cat takes a plummet from a towering 32-story building, as long as they survive the fall and receive immediate veterinary care, there's a 90% chance of their long-term survival. Yep, cats truly have 9 lives after all. But why are cats falling so often that we even have an entire syndrome named for it? Well, as a cat owner, this should come off as no surprise to you, but cats love high places. And it's not just about satisfying their curiosity or anything. Climbing is a strategic endeavor for your cat. After all, perching up as high as they can provides them an aerial advantage over any potential danger. And our furry felines have retained this instinct to look for safety up high from their days as feral hunters. But what goes up is bound to come down. I guess although not always in a safe way, right? Now, if a cat were to fall from a tree, the cat might be able to save themselves by grabbing on with their claws. However, modern infrastructure materials like concrete and metal don't provide the same grip, leading to a significant number of cats falling straight down. The clawed cats are at even greater risk of falling due to this reason. Back in 1987, however, a study on falling felines uncovered a surprising twist. Cats surviving falls from lower than 6 stories tend to suffer more severe injuries than those who fall from higher elevations. And subsequent studies since have also supported this notion. So why does the outcome change at the 6-story mark? The truth is, no one can really give you a definitive answer. However, experts have proposed that this enigma may be linked to the cat writing reflex. Now, the writing reflex in cats deserves a dedicated video of its own. But for now, let's grasp the basics. The writing reflex is the incredible ability that enables your cat to always land on their feet after a fall. As long as they are falling from a minimum height of 3 feet, most cats will be able to safely land on the ground paws first. However, at a certain point, a falling cat will orient their limbs horizontally so that their body will hit the ground first instead. Why? Well, speculation suggests that cats do this when they reach terminal velocity, adopting a spread-out posture which increases drag and slows their descent. In simpler terms, your cat knows how to become a feline parachute. And would you know it, this phenomenon appears to occur after a cat has fallen above 5 stories, supporting the mystique of 6 stories. But it's not like there's no room for dispute. An alternative explanation for the 6-story mystery points to survivorship bias as the answer. Survivorship bias is a cognitive error that involves focusing on entities that successfully pass a selection process while disregarding those that do not. In other words, that 1987 study we talked about earlier might have only examined cats that miraculously survived falling from higher than 6 stories while ignoring those that didn't. After all, the cats who unfortunately don't survive their falls are less likely to be taken to a vet, reducing their chances of becoming subjects in such studies. A 2004 study even completely discredited this myth by stating that cats falling from higher places suffered more severe injuries than those experiencing shorter drops. Regardless of the validity of the 6-story mystery, high-rise syndrome is a serious concern for pet owners. Especially during the summer, when open windows are more common, some vets report seeing as many as 5 cats a week who have fallen from a high place. Many owners also often assume that since their cats enjoy perching at heights and seemingly always land on their feet, they'll emerge unscathed from a fall. Remember, high-rise syndrome is preventable. To safeguard your feline friends, consider installing robust screens on open windows to prevent accidental falls. And also consider keeping your cat indoors at all times, a choice that actually offers additional benefits. In the unfortunate event of a fall, remember that cats can sometimes lose consciousness but may still survive. Rather than assuming the worst, seek immediate attention from an emergency vet. For now, the science behind the 6-story threshold remains a mystery. So what are your thoughts on this seemingly enigmatic phenomenon? Leave a comment below to let us know. Thanks for watching.